Hell is STD Friday. Is July 1st. Is that July 1st of the month thing around here in these streets? What is this thing right here? Bam, I'm going to close that right there. I don't need to see that. But what it is, what it do, what it do. July 1st, 2022. How y'all doing? The 229 Albany, Georgia's in the building. Say I hit that like on the way in. Say, hey, Willie the 2 to the damn it, STD Friday, the 801 Salt Lake City, Utah, back in the mother for 30 minutes to 5, watch 23, 6, 8, yo, 9. The Bronx, New York is in this bitch. Say, what, poppin', pass it, like it, these 30 minutes of 5. Say, hey, sugar, say, hitting the like button on the way in. He say, hitting that like, say, can't stay long, play up, listen, just stay as long as you can and make sure you come back and watch it when you can. I appreciate you being around here. Tell folk by the player, the 843 Carolina King in the building, the 912 Savannah in the house. Say fresh out the shower and ready for church. That's what I'm talking about. The 702 Vegas is checking in. Say slap my meat on that like for STD Friday. The 641 by way of 202. He say here for the good news. Say Willie, the congregation was waiting last night. What happened? Damn it, I think the devil had to jump. Don't miss. Something out them out fighting the devil off. I hear in these streets say, good morning, Uncle Willie. Say I woke up icy. That's what I'm talking about. What it do, what it do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to fight that off you know. He say he's still working on me. The 334, the gun Monkey Town is in the building. The 336 is in the building. What else do I see? He say we live. Yep, we live around here. Salute, chat. Say New Jersey's in the building. Say what do we got? Salute Unc in the chat. Appreciate that right there. The 614 is here for that 5. He say check day and STD Friday. I'm trying to tell you, it's just payday around here in these goddamn street. Listen, your creditors want their money. Your landlords want their money. The car people want their money. The lights and the water, they want their money. Tampa Orlando's in the building. What to do? Say the 337. Franklin, Louisiana's in the building. Say the 505 is up in here. Unc say, missed you last night. Yeah, man. Going through a little something. It's a happy STD Friday. Say, get your penicillin ready. I'm trying to. Remember when we only needed penicillin? We have been stacking STDs and shit. We have been dirtier and having intercourse and stuff like that, and that's what kind of produced. You know, we came up with like different bacteria and shit and went to mixing them with other people and all that fly shit and came up with all these other stuffs and stuff. That's what happened. Listen, y'all hit that like. It is Friday. I already told y'all. Say leave your condoms at home. The 210 is checking in. Appreciate that right there. And if you do got your protection in your pocket, in your glove compartment, in your purse, anything like that, I want to advise you. You got to get rid of that. Or keep it, we just don't use it. That shit is a felony. Somebody need to put some fentanyl on your ass and call them people so you can sit your head down so you can really understand exactly what today is about. You know what I'm saying? Alexander City, Alabama is in the building. You say E-Town at 847 Evanston is here. Say bus on that like button. I'm trying to tell y'all we got to get these lights up. Every Friday, it's a whole new month. The 4th is coming up on the 4th. The 4th is coming up on the 4th out here in the goddamn street. People that listen, folk, y'all finna be traveling. Remember, listen, it's family reunion time where you're gonna be around people that you don't like. You're gonna be around people that you want to hunch, but they say that they second and third, fourth cousins and shit, as if you care. You know what I'm saying? People gonna be like, and you can't hunch that person cause they your uncle, ex-wife churn and shit. I don't want to hear that shit. Now look at him. You know what I'm saying? He say the D is in the building. What up, though, Willie? What's happening? Shout out to Obadiah for the $3 cash out for the collection plate. I appreciate that right there. We started it early. You know what I'm saying? Now listen, they said that the rental cars and shit done went up. Shit done went up, and damn it, we all know round holiday rental cars go up. So if you have not done it early, because that's like the best time to do it, like a month in advance, maybe much too in advance to get that low price, stuff like that. But if not, you got to pay the cost to be the boss and gas high. and gas high. Shout out to all the people who is finna travel and shit and gonna do like potlucks and shit. Everybody don't like your food, but people scared to tell you that your food ain't really what it is. If you notice, when you bring your potluck, at the end of the day, you at least still got half of your potluck. That means we really don't like that, though. You know what I'm saying? Dallas, Texas is watching. I appreciate you for being. He said it's waiting on that fire. And for STDs, I'm trying to tell you something. I'm trying to get everything out here in these streets. So, y'all have a good time with your families and shit. And don't be fighting. Listen. But if you gonna fight, record the shit. If you want to make it to the Willie Williams show by Tuesday, get your fight on at the family reunion on Monday, because Monday is the today the 1st. So Saturday would be the 2, Sunday would be the 3. Monday, but yeah. Monday is the 4th fight here. Listen, get your fight on. I don't give a fuck. And then you will be aired on the Willie Williams show. That's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all for joining the play. I'm having like a good time, y'all. I put around and got some sleep. And you know how when you sleep, you be trying to wake up and move and shit, but something keeping you down. Remember they used to call that spirits and stuff? The spirits is on you. Something is riding your back and shit like that. Well, damn it, I couldn't get up. My bad, sleeping on the job. You know what I'm saying? My dumb ass done laid down in the goddamn bed. That's something that we should not supposed to do. Well, I wasn't in the bed, I was on the floor. So, that's something I'm not supposed to be doing because I got so much going on and I be doing so much and it makes me so tired. And I know if I rest in between my work hours, man, we ain't gonna make it. It's a wrap. No call, no show, man. And it is what it is. Moving right along. Remember. If you're new around here, please tell somebody about the player, man. We got to get the numbers up. That's what's up. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go ahead on and get into it. Appreciate y'all for being around here. I don't waste 10 goddamn minutes. But look, Roe versus Wade. We all know is overturned. My heart hurt. Because we need abortions out here for you to take care of your parental responsibilities, especially as a man. Listen, them babies need help. The chick that you just had and got peed in and she say that she pregnant and she need help to knock that baby off, please be responsible and do your parental duties and shoot her them 200-300. Depends on which state, it may be much 5. Shoot her that right there. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to be like a good parent. I'm trying to help. But with this Roe versus Wade overturn, it has made players, watch out now, it's made players go a little bit further out in the goddamn street. Y'all listen to what you players is out here doing.
Overturned Roe versus Wade has led to a run on Plan B pills at pharmacies across the country, but
in case y'all don't know, now, people is stocking up with the Plan Bs. CVS, Walgreens, and people is buying like they stocking up. Like they're stocking up because like they kind of know that they gonna get pregnant by mistake on purpose and shit like that, and they want it in their cover for when they get back to their spot, pop that, get rid of that, get at me. You know what I'm saying? So they stocking up on it. Shout out to LaTanya for the $2 super chat. Say, hey, Pastor, my offering from St. Louis, Missouri. I appreciate you being around here. Here we go, y'all. I ain't gonna stop it. Go.
Overturned Roe versus Wade has led to a run on Plan B pills at pharmacies across the country, but that's not all.
And it also has led to a sharp spike in the number of men scheduling vasectomies.
Oh,
well, Lieutenant Medical Specialist Christy Kruger has more.
Y'all men is running around here making appointments like BBLs out here in these streets to get vasectomies. Them churn. Go ahead.
I think yesterday, specifically, was when my staff really started to notice a change.
Dr. David Robbins is a North Miami urologist. He performs hundreds of vasectomies every year, but after last week's landmark Supreme Court decision, he says calls to his clinic have been nonstop.
Whereas we're doing 400 or 500 a year, maybe between 8 and 16 to 20 a week. Now all of a sudden, just yesterday, the volume was noticeable from the staff. So I was in the operating room and the staff was they called me up and said, "Wow, we got an incredible number of phone calls today." asking about vasectomy, specifically people citing these changes in laws.
Though
Shout out to all the players out here taking responsibilities for impregnating, peeing in these babies and leaving them with their babies. Shout out for y'all. Damn it, cut that shit off. Listen, the most exciting thing about having a vasectomy is when she say, "We pregnant." Be like, "For real?" And she don't know. It's hilarious.
Roe reversal means access to abortion now depends on where you live. In Florida, lawmakers passed a ban on abortions after 15 weeks.
So you can still get abortions, depends on where you live. In Florida, my state, stay your ground state, bust a bitch, go home state, please don't run up. We're in our life state. We got 15 weeks. Wait, is it 15 weeks? 1 week, 1, 2, yeah. We got 15 weeks. After that, you can't kill it, baby. Unless you really want to. But
A law that is now being challenged in court.
It's a precipitous change where I was doing a lot, and now the demand is, sort of overwhelming to the point where I'm considering at some point coming in on a Saturday.
He is thinking about coming in on the 6th day to help you players out. He say it's either vasectomy or the new male birth control pill. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen. If players had the birth control like women, like over 30, it damn near wouldn't be no babies out here in the goddamn street. I'm trying to tell you something. He say that's a felony to get a vasectomy. What is we doing? Listen, we don't want to be held accountable for some shit that we not accountable for. I'm just saying, say plan B for the low who needs them. Listen, maybe we need to start. That could possibly be like a real good hustle right there for whoever can buy some Plan Bs wholesale and shit. You can come up out here in these streets. Depending on the state that you're in. Go ahead.
And just, knocking out, 10 or 12 vasectomies just to keep up with the demand.
Ooh, come in on Saturdays and knock out 10 or 12 vasectomies and shit just to keep up with these players who done made they out their mind. Look at all that right there. I ain't got time to be dealing with these brawls like this right here. Shout out to Profit Made for the $3 cash out. Say slap myself for not donating in a couple days, but I appreciate you doing it now. I appreciate y'all, man. Here we go.
But the doctor warns many men don't realize the procedure is permanent.
I don't know which men out here don't know that it's well, because we was also taught that it is reversible. But the biggest problem is it's hard. Reversibles is hard. It can be done, but it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Tampa, Florida is in the building. Appreciate you for being here. But listen.
So, when you're deciding to choose a vasectomy, it should be something that is final. There's no reversing it. There are reversals, but they're not guaranteed to work. They're not covered by insurance. They're certainly not 100%.
And not covered by insurance. Players.
Effective. So it's a great way to achieve permanent infertility.
The most common form of
Say he loved his job, huh?
permanent contraception for couples remains tube tying or tubal ligation.
The best thing for couples is tubal ligation. That's the procedure that you go in. Typically, females get their tubes tied and shit because they want to get peed in, and they like to go raw. Like the majority of us like to go raw, but they want to go raw a lot of time. But go ahead.
Common form of permanent contraception for couples remains tube tying or tubal ligation.
Yep.
However, Dr. Robbins says vasectomies are safer and less invasive.
18% of women are getting tubal ligations, and only about 6% of men are getting vasectomies. But when you look at the two procedures, a vasectomy is much safer and easier to do than a tubal ligation.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And Dr. Robbins says in most cases, vasectomies
are quicker and cheaper, cheaper and safer. Yep.
are covered by insurance. He does believe more couples will consider getting that procedure instead of the tubal ligation as a result of the Supreme Court ruling.
That's what's up, man. Listen, I players, the ball is in our court. You know what I'm saying? If you need to go down there because you don't want to, by mistake on purpose, be on child support, by mistake on purpose, not be able to be a father to your child, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You might want to run on down there. Again, to all players, it's a beautiful thing. When she say we pregnant, it is a beautiful thing. And listen, to all you players who get it, don't tell nobody that you got that shit. Don't tell these little bras that you're laying down with that you got that. Nope. But even though you have a vasectomy, you're still supposed to protect yourself from Saturday through Thursday. Saturday through Thursday, protect yourself. Even though you got one, you know what I'm saying? Because nothing, I don't think nothing is 100%. You know what I'm saying? It's just a good thing. So keep doing what y'all doing, man. Men standing up, you know, taking responsibility for their semen out here in the community. That's what's up. Because you don't want to make a young innocent woman a single mother. Now do you? That's what's up. Moving right along. I ain't even much going to hold you. Damn it, they say a mother of five. A mother of a dead 5-year-old body physically abused him. Y'all got to listen to this shit. Woo, we be doing the most out here. He said, Willie, back that video up. Say it was fat little thing in the background. Damn it, I'm going to have to go back and see it in a minute.
Those new details from police reveal the 5-year-old boy suffered tremendously in his short life. And detectives got their information from the mother herself. They told our Rebecca Lopez that once she started talking, they were shocked. Rebecca also...
Stop. What did she just say right now? She say once that she started talking, the mother, once she started talking, opening her mouth, bitch, Willie say hush.
They told our
baby.
Rebecca Lopez that once she started talking, they were shocked. Rebecca also talked to the mother's boyfriend, who had a stunning admission. And we need to give you this warning. The details of this case are very difficult to hear.
No, it's not, baby. This regular shit, and I don't know why. Adults watch the news. Typically, adults watch the news. The majority of people who watch the news is adults. Why y'all keep telling adults that stuff is hard to hear? I don't understand. Oh, maybe if the children here. The children play PlayStation and Xbox. Who was we talking to? Go ahead.
Children's toys littered the yard where Dallas police say 5-year-old Zamarian Kizzy was beaten to death.
Y'all gotta cut them bushes. Hey, shit. Damn it, they pulled it up so fast. Hey, sugar. Hey, mama. Good mama, you.
Police arrested his mother, 26-year-old Tiffany Williams, and charged her with injury to a child.
Yeah.
According to an arrest affidavit, Williams waived her Miranda rights and told police she struck him in the temple area of his head with a closed fist on Sunday, and also struck the child in his abdomen with a closed fist on the same day.
She hate him. We do open hands around here to show that we still care about you. We love you. But a closed fist, bitch, we hate you. What are you talking about? She waived her Miranda rights. That bitch, baby, need guidance.
With a closed fist on the same day. We went to the house and talked to this man who identified himself as the child's father.
Come on, Pepper.
I do know that, she was beating on him, though.
Yeah, so you knew that the child was getting beaten?
I see signs. I didn't actually know he was getting beaten because she kept him locked up in the other room.
Wait, Pep. Wait, whoa. Willie say hush. Player, I hope you don't ever give up your Miranda rights. Listen.
Actually know he was getting beaten because...
Wait, hold on. The player said a lot right there that I didn't expect him to say.
This man who identified himself as the child's father.
I do know that, she was beating on him, though.
Yeah, I knew she was beating on him. Maybe he misspoke. Maybe because he got his mask on, we couldn't hear him clearly. Maybe.
Yeah, so you knew that the child was getting beaten?
I see signs. I didn't actually know he was getting beaten because she kept him locked up in the other room.
That's two wrongs. I see signs of him being or have gotten beat. That's a crime if you do not report it. Well, I don't know because she keep him locked up in the room. That's like some type of child abuse to keep a child locked up in the room. You the daddy. That's another crime. I just want, but boy, you need a lawyer.
The arrest affidavit says she also struck him with an extension cord multiple times on his back and
that's
face,
regular shit.
causing injuries, and she physically abused the complainant on a daily basis. We pressed the
She whooped the 5-year-old on a daily basis. Jesus. Shout out to Josiah for the $5 super chat. Said 727 Clearwater, Florida's in this bitch. Say happy STD Friday. He say we don't live by other people's morals today. Hashtag free R. Kelly, raw for life. Say blowing and booty tonight. That's how we get down. That's what's up. Look at him.
father about the abuse.
The police said that this child had bruises all over his body. You didn't see that?
What did I see it? What did I just tell you? I just told you I was aware.
According to CPS,
He just told you I was aware. He was aware of the bruises and the abuse. He just told on himself. Shout out to Michael for the $15 cash app. I appreciate it. Do y'all understand what it means when Willie say hush?
5 other children ranging from ages 3 months to 7 years were removed from the home.
Dallas police sources tell me that there was currently an investigation by Child Protective Services involving this family, and that several years ago, some of the children were removed from the home, but were eventually given back to the mother.
Stop. We care about the kids, though. Damn it, we care about the kids. But it seemed to me like women come before children. And what's surprising, I don't think they putting mental health on this story. I don't know. Let it play.
Including the 5-year-old who died.
CPS said by law they can't comment on the family's history, but Dallas police sources say they had been called to the home before on domestic violence related calls. There are questions about why CPS allowed the children back into the home. For now, they've all been placed in foster care. In Dallas, I'm Rebecca Lopez.
Yeah, that's a great question. Why y'all give them back to the mothers? And I have a great answer. Because children is best left with their mamas no matter what the mamas do. Damn it, she was just probably having a bad month. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $5 super chat. He say, Willie Williams say, I am wearing my hooded daddy shorts to get me fat. Fat the E for fat. Fur do E for STD Friday. I don't know what you mean, but go ahead.
Dallas police are considering upgrading the mother's charges to murder. In the meantime, you heard her 5 children have been placed in foster care. CPS has not confirmed whether the children were placed together or separated in the system. Child advocates tell us they will need at the most fundamental level to be in a safe environment and will need trauma recovery therapy. Witnessing this kind of violence can cause the same extreme trauma even though they were not the direct victims. Continuing coverage on this tragic story ahead at 6.
That was cute. Listen, I got to back it up to what she had done just said. Watch this.
Mental level to be in a safe environment and will need trauma recovery therapy.
Trauma recovery therapy. Watch it.
Witnessing this kind of violence can cause the same extreme trauma.
Stop. Witnessing this kind of violence can result in the same trauma.
Seeing this kind of violence can cause the same extreme trauma even though they were not the direct victims.
Can receive the same extreme trauma even though they was not the directed victim. They was not the victim, but they can get the same trauma from the person who went through it. Does that sound like that makes sense? You know what I'm saying? Okay. So we're children, right? Me and a brother and me and a sister or something. And somebody come up and shoot me. We may both need counseling, but we do not experience the same trauma. Because I was the one who was shot and have the pain. The physical pain plus the mental pain. We cannot have the same trauma. I don't believe that. I'm just saying, just in my, hell, I could be wrong. I doubt it. This is to all of the CPS and the DCS and all of the people who, for family, children and family type shit, I want y'all to continue doing the great job that y'all out here doing. Continue to take the children away from their mammies, but make sure that you give them back. Make sure that you give them back. Do not separate them goddamn children. The children need to be together, but they all need to be together with the best person to take care of them, and that is their mother. I agree with y'all. Moving right along, ain't even much gonna hold you. I gotta take y'all out here in the goddamn streets. Well, not in the streets. I gotta take it to the water. Gotta take it to the water, and it's just sometimes you got to ask yourself, why do you people behave in the manner that you be behaving? I don't understand what's going on. But it's always a reason. It's always a reason why things transpire. They say on the Carnival cruise, they done messed around and had a brawl on the cruise, on the water, on the boat. Here you go.
By now, you may have seen that viral video showing a wild scene on a Carnival cruise ship, an all-out brawl. If you haven't seen it, you're gonna. That violent fight involving dozens of people, and this morning we are now learning why cruise-goers came to blows. Ileana Diaz is joining us live with the latest, Ileana.
Hey, good morning, Mitch. Right now, that Carnival Magic is out to sea on another 8-day cruise, stopping in Puerto Rico and Turks and Caicos. But you just mentioned it. It's what happened on its last cruise that's taking a lot of people really for shock. Take a look at this video. This is what happened. Police say this dance floor fight started between two people, then others quickly joined in. By the time the brawl was broken up, anywhere from 40 to 60 people were involved in this brawl. Passengers who witnessed the fight say it started over cheating allegations. It happened just before 5:30 Tuesday morning on the final night of the ship's 8-day.
They had a brawl. It all started because somebody is accused of cheating on the ship
cruise. Passengers punched and shoved each other while an outnumbered ship security guard tried to break it all up. Cruise officials called the U.S. Coast Guard for an escort back to the dock, and New York police and paramedics were there when the ship arrived. Carnival Magic released a statement saying a number of guests were involved in an altercation in a nightclub. Thankfully, no serious injuries were reported, and our onboard security team intervened.
I forgot that they do have the nightclub shit on the ships. All the ships go out. The first damn brawl, well, hell, I think that's the first brawl for this year on the ship. There's been multiple brawls on ships, and it always seemed to be with you people. I think I've only seen one where it was a bunch of lighter use, thumping and shit like that right there, but the majority be us. What is we doing? But we don't give no dams. Damn it, is wherever you act up at is where we gonna get it at.
Meanwhile, in the Pacific Ocean, another cruise ship incident. This time, this one forcing an early return to Seattle after hitting an iceberg.
Stop. Y'all got to call the helicopter to get me off there bit now. Listen, the last ship that hit an iceberg was the goddamn Titanic. And now we gonna hit an iceberg in the daytime? Somebody need their license taken away because somebody don't know how to drive. It's an ocean. It's big. It's big. You got room to maneuver. Early. We in 2022 with navigational systems and shit. Like we got the top of the lines on the cruise ships. But the water is big. And you hit a damn iceberg. You need to be sent to prison. Did you not watch the Titanic?
On an Alaskan cruise.
I was just surprised on the sheer size of it. Like it started really small. I'm like, oh, it's just a little one, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger as it went past. It just started to roll over, and really just was huge. So that's why when I say, oh my God, I was like, oh my God, it's huge.
Now, no injury.
The water is huger. I don't even know if that's a goddamn word. The water is huger than an iceberg. You done fucked around and hit the needle in a haystack in the ocean.
Injuries were reported in either of those incidents, and Mitch, surprisingly, no one was arrested after that brawl.
No one was
No
arrested.
one.
International waters.
None of them.
All right.
Y'all listen. I understand why y'all fighting. I get it.
A lot of people really for shock. Take a look at this video. This is what happened. Police say this dance floor fight.
I do understand. Y'all out there seeing people that you ain't never seen it? New people? Think you can go on and smash and shit like that? You're on an 8-day cruise. Somebody hunching somebody, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of times, a lot of couples, they go to have like threesomes and shit like that right there, get it in. I guess that couple who was upset about somebody cheating didn't want to, participate and stuff like that. But see, all of these things, they need to be talked about before you leave the house. Don't get out there in that goddamn water and now the Coast Guard got to transport people back. Can't take y'all serious.
It started between two people, then others quickly joined in. By the time the brawl was broken up, anywhere from 40 to 60 people were involved in this brawl. Passengers who witnessed the fight say it started over cheating allegations.
Y'all got on all white and shit. Y'all been shopping for like 2 months or something, you know what I'm saying, to find the proper fit. Y'all got y'all hair did and shit. Players got their dreads retwisted and shit. Players got nice ass fades and y'all cut up and groom and all that to get ownership and be fighting.
It happened just before 5:30 Tuesday morning on the final night of the ship's 8-day cruise. Passengers punched and shoved each other while an outnumbered ship security guard tried to break it all up.
They got one security guard. Hell, maybe they should have had the security guard out from the grocery store who was pulling on the young lady yesterday.
Cruise officials called the U.S. Coast Guard for an escort back to the dock, and New York police and paramedics were there when the ship arrived. Carnival Magic released a statement saying a number of guests were involved.
That's goddamn shit. Hey, though, man, as long as y'all be recording, I guess we kind of got to agree with what y'all doing, or not agree with what y'all doing, but we got to kind of be happy that y'all recorded shit. You know what I'm saying? It just make folks look bad and stuff like that, but we really ain't tripping because who really cares nowadays? Shout out to Marcus for the $2 super chat. Say, book your ops a cruise ticket and pull up. Oh, that's another thing. If you're on the cruise, watch 23-6 and your 9, you never know if your ops is on the same ship. You know what I'm saying? It might not even try to fight you. They may try to just push you overboard. Now your ass can't swim because you ain't been practicing. You know what I'm saying? It's cold out there. It's deep. You can't touch the bottom. Well, you can. You just won't be living when you touch the bottom. You know? I mean, so we got to be kept. We got to be aware of your surroundings, like they say out here in the community. Moving right along, ain't even much gonna hold you. Oh. Shout out to the babies who be out here shooting people. Listen, I'm with you. As long as you know how to use your goddamn gun and somebody trying you, somebody trying your patience, disrespected you, pull that fire. What are we talking about? But what we talking about here is, I told y'all, one of us want to separate, the other one don't. We talking domestic love right here in the goddamn screen. Shout out to all the new people who have subscribed. Please tell somebody about the player. This is what you get right here in these screen. We do the news and we put it out there and we talk about it. We say stuff out here in these screen. Well, damn it, they say a woman is charged with shooting into a house full of children of her ex-boyfriend.
The Memphis woman is in police custody after detectives say she shot into a home with children inside. The single bullet fired hit a couch where a toddler was sleeping.
It hit a couch? Well, is the couch all right? Damn it, somebody, did y'all call the ambulance about the couch?
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Alex Coleman.
And I'm April Thompson. Fortunately, the child was not hurt. WRAG's Jarita Patterson with reaction from a longtime neighbor who says knowing children were in harm's way is disturbing.
Days after Mother's Day, a Memphis
Y'all need roof work right there. Y'all got to work on this. I hope that y'all don't have tornadoes or hurricanes. But go.
Mother and her loved ones were caught in the middle of gunfire. We went to the Still Street home to speak with the family and said they requested to be left alone. Unfortunately, police say
Hey, sugar, Everybody say hello to Crystal. Hey, Crystal.
The ex of Crystal Dansbury requested much the same, to be left alone. Instead, it's alleged the 23-year-old had other plans and ended with the Frazier family's safety being put in jeopardy.
Every now and then you have a few, bad apples or whatever, but most of the people try to get along and watch out for each other.
This woman, who does not want to reveal her identity, was certainly watching. The neighbor we spoke with has called the community just off North Watkins home for a quarter century.
The area is pretty good most of the time. It's quiet most of the time.
Detectives say Dansbury was after her ex, who was at the home, upset because he, quote, no longer wants to be with her.
I told y'all. Everybody don't want to break up. You want to break up. People don't be wanting to break up, shit like that. And I, just in my mind, domestic love relationship, she had all right to go on right there and get her man back. To the best of her ability, all she was trying to do was get that relationship back. Say that baby was a rapper. Probably. You probably want to be it in the future.
Being brushed off resulted in a gun being fired off, a single bullet traveling through the home, hitting a sofa where a 2-year-old was sleeping. This hits.
Why is the 2-year-old candle a number 2 birthday candle out on the sidewalk? Do y'all see how the news try to do y'all? I'm just saying.
Home for me.
Damn.
I'm everybody's auntie.
Fortunately, the child was not hurt. Inside the home with the grandmother was Dansbury's ex and 4 children total, ranging in age from 2 to 9.
The world just throwing a number on the kids nowadays, and it's so sad.
At just 4'11", Dansbury is small in stature. Regardless, those who live in this neighborhood say they are certainly breathing a sigh of relief, knowing the alleged petite pistol-packing perp is now off the street.
It looked like she go to church. Hold on. Look like she go to church. You know what I'm saying? Let me see in that prayer, Lord. You know what I'm saying? She just got that look. Hey, auntie. That's what's up.
Is now off the street.
It's sad.
Knowing the most innocent were in harm's way. Reporting in Frazier, Jarita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
Can we stop saying that these children be innocent? Do you have children? You know what I'm saying? What do you mean innocent? Mean that they ain't did shit this week? You know what I'm saying? Is that what we saying? But look here, baby. Sugar, Crystal. Hey, Crystal. And when you jump, you go back round there. When you get out, go back round there, baby, and talk to them. Beg them and plead them. Listen, I just want to talk. God damn it, that's what we do for love. And now people want to look at things as being strange and shit because we may get a little physical because we love somebody. But they don't want to tell us that they got a little physical because they love some goddamn body. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $5 super chat. Say Renter Center knocking right now. Say 23. Say how old was he? Say y'all old ones be putting it on us. Say like what you want from me. I'm a child. Just the tip, y'all. I appreciate that right there. I like that right there. Look at it. Hey, a player probably blowing in that baby. That you got them probably blowing in that baby and shit transpire. You know what I'm saying? You never know. So that's why you gotta watch 2360 in your 9 all goddamn time. And player, you picked her. You picked that beautiful baby right there. You got to deal with that baby when that baby jump. Hell, you might want to go it on and burn out. You know what I'm saying? You say Crystal got that good mug. there it is. Hey, listen, keep doing what y'all doing, man. Just make sure things get recorded and reported and all that stuff. Here we go. Moving right along. Man, I love it when the plan comes together. Oh, whoa. We ain't done. Wait a minute. We ain't done out here in the community. Wait, no. Watch it. Watch it. No. Wait. Hold up. I got to get to the P's. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is beautiful. Well, it's not beautiful because of what happened. Just a story. Say a pregnant woman's boyfriend charged after ex hits and kills her. I tell you the truth, the stories that's out here in these streets on earth. Hold on, let me record that one right there. A pregnant woman's boyfriend charged after the ex hits and kills her.
First-time mom Tiara Jones was expected to deliver a baby boy in 2 months. Now she's gone.
She was beautiful. She worked every day. She good people. She was, she was everything.
Her baby miraculously saved by an emergency surgery after she was hit by a car last weekend. All new information from police. There was an argument between Tiara's current boyfriend and an ex at the Country Court Apartments in Southfield.
Fighting about that monkey? But go ahead. Hey, what's happening, player? Look at him.
They say Tiara's boyfriend, Davon Loven, pulled out a gun in the parking lot, firing it at the ex, who is now in his car. The ex backed up fast, pinning Tiara, her injuries too severe to survive.
You're going to hire your own attorney?
Yes.
Loven,
also, he got some paper. Go ahead, pimp.
who is Tiara's new baby's father, was charged Thursday with assault with intent to do great bodily harm and 3 other felonies.
He's the baby daddy who was with her at the time when they was together, and he got into a shooting with her ex.
Driver who hit her was not charged. Tiara's family, of course, taking this news.
The ex-boyfriend is not being charged for hitting her. Watch.
Hard. They can't understand why the driver wouldn't be charged. Also, the chief says there is an explanation from the Oakland County Prosecutor's Office.
There was no findings based on the evidence that they could have charged him because they could not find intent to strike our victim.
The intent for him in the car, his intent was not to hit her with the car. His intent was get out of Dodge. My life is in danger. Her boyfriend is shooting at me. So I got to put that bitch in. I'm trying to bag up out the game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that they didn't charge him because it was not his intent to hit her with that goddamn car.
Oakland County
She wasn't watching 12-3-6-8-9.
Prosecutor's office came to the conclusion the driver, the ex-boyfriend, made the quick maneuver in his car, fearing for his life.
Guns will get you in more trouble than it will ever get you out of. And this is just another example of that.
Now, Davon Loven, who is already on probation and has warrants for traffic violations, was given a bond of $5,000 cash.
They gave a He tried to kill somebody. Isn't that like attempted murder? No, we're not doing that. They gave him $5,000 bond with no 10%, so it's a $5,000 cash bond. So he got to come up with the cash bond, but you got a bond at $5,000.
Reporting in Southfield, Jessica Dutnak, Fox.
I can't
every day.
Bag this.
First-time mom Tiara Jones was expected to deliver a baby boy in 2 months. Now
expected to deliver a baby boy. Shout that baby out because her representatives is cute. Her representatives is cute.
She's gone.
She was beautiful. She worked.
Her representatives was beautiful.
Every day.
Like an adult, she was supposed to work every day or 5 days a week or 4. Go ahead.
She good people. She was.
She good people.
She.
Listen, when we say a person, a lot of times when we saying that a person is good peoples, they good peoples to the people that they around. The people that know that person, they good people. But out here in the goddamn street, you don't know who know them people. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, man.
Was everything.
Her baby miraculously saved by an emergency surgery.
Look how beautiful her representative is. Hey, sugar.
By emergency surgery after she was hit by a car last weekend. All new information from police. There was an argument between Tiara's current boyfriend and an ex at the
Stop. Wait.
Country Court Apartments in Southfield.
There was an argument between her and her ex.
Country Court Apartments in Southfield.
Wait.
Between Tiara's current boyfriend and an ex at the Country Court Apartment.
Okay. She's pregnant. She's 7 months with her new boyfriend, the one that did the shooting. why would you still be in any type of conversation with your ex? Did you want your ex to slide up around there because the ex he slid up around there? Maybe in my mind she's still dealing with the ex. Yeah, the two dudes was arguing. Yep. A player just ain't sliding up around. Listen, she's 7 months pregnant. Unless he think he's the daddy. Yeah. Who is the daddy? I'm trying to tell you. Say she got kids from, I can believe. See, but this child who she was pregnant with was going to make her a mother. This is going to be her first time being a mother. Yep. So she may not know who the baby daddy is. And y'all players be not having daddies is around here shooting at each other about a baby. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Marcus for the $2 super chat. He said, when men are fighting, talking, get out the way, women. I'm trying to tell you, fuck around and get ran over, get pinned by a car.
In Southfield, they say Tiara's boyfriend, Davon Loven.
That's who she picked. I don't think y'all females be understanding. But then again, I got to look at it from both sides. You do be understanding. It looked like he a whole bunch of fun, don't it, baby? Yeah, he's probably good peoples too. We're not supposed to judge how people appearance and all that stuff. Around here at the Willie Williams Show, we do judge appearance. Player got tattoos up here and on his neck. I ain't saying that you can't have tattoos up there and on your neck. And I'm not saying that you not a good person. I ain't saying none of that there. But when you got tattoos on your face and on your neck, a baby should never be surprised of any behavior that you exhibit. I think I said that right. Big word. I hear the screen. Shout out to Valencia for the $10 cash out. He saved from TW. I don't know what that means. For the best entertainment, period. I know what it means, but I can't remember. I appreciate that right there.
Boyfriend, Davon Loven, pulled out a gun in the parking lot, firing it at the ex who is now in his car. The ex backed up fast, pinning Tiara. Her injuries too severe to survive.
Too severe to survive. Why was she in the back of the car? Why was she standing in the back of the car and her and, damn it, the baby daddy and the ex is arguing with each other? What the hell going on out here in this street? Shout out to Logan for the $2 super chat. Say she offered them a place to stay and one PlayStation.
You're going to hire your own attorney?
Yes. Shout out to a play. That means he sound well respectable and shit like that right there. But she picked a player who willing to die back there. Goddamn monkey out here in this. I'm trying to tell you, boy. I told you, get from around here. I told you don't come back around here. She with me. That my baby. That's how we be out here. I guarantee. Damn it, 99% of the time, she called him around there. She called the ex round there. Just in my mind. So players, watch 236009. Stop trusting the baby. Stop trusting the baby. I know that monkey be good. I do understand. Don't be trusting these babies. But if you do, possibly get some shit recorded so we can see how your trust is working out. Appreciate y'all. Moving right along. Ain't even much gonna hold you. Knock that right there off. Remember yesterday, y'all? I think that's where I'm going with it. Oh, yeah. Remember yesterday we talked about, I think we did the video that there was a, a transgender man, a transgender girl got killed gruesomely and stuff like that, and people were saying that it was a hate crime, and I gave some real good instructions on how our transgender brothers and sisters need to be moving out here in the streets when they dealing with whoever they dealing with. If they're not willing to be out in public with you, you should not deal with them. And I made that point. And didn't even realize that there was going to be something else transpire out here, which I should have understood that shit going to keep happening. But the police said 19-year-old Daytona Beach man shot and killed an openly gay man out of fear of being outed. Here we go.
This 19-year-old was murdered in Daytona Beach nearly a week ago. Officers say his lover pulled the trigger. Today, the suspect made his first appearance in court.
Investigators say he thought the victim was telling other people that he was gay.
This is what I'm trying. That's why. Now, openly gay person just got knocked off because that person didn't want to be outed.
Fox 35's Vicky Carr has our update tonight.
Well, the suspect is being held here at the Volusia County Jail charged with first-degree murder, but Daytona Beach Police Chief Jakari Young says he also wants him charged with a hate crime. 19-year-old Jakari Webb appears before a Volusia County judge.
No bond on that.
Webb's accused of shooting 19-year-old Teal man last Thursday at an apartment complex off Nova Road.
So you have two 19-year-olds who barely lived. They're just starting their lives, and you basically have two lives lost, one to the grave, the other one to the prison system.
Chief Young says the two had been having an
They look like a good couple. Go ahead.
online relationship since February, meeting in person for the first time the day man's body was found near this intersection. The chief says based on their investigation, they're now looking to tack on a hate crime charge.
Stop. They've been conversing since February.
Young says the two had been having an online relationship since February, meeting in person for the first time the day man's body was found near this
Yesterday they just met.
intersection. The chief says based on their investigation, they're now looking to tack on a hate crime charge.
You have the homosexual victim, and then you have the suspect who obviously had homosexual tendencies but wasn't ready to come out.
I've never heard a report or doing an interview it be said like that. You have a homosexual I've never heard that before.
A homosexual victim, and then you
homosexual victim. I've never heard that. But shout to play out.
have the suspect who obviously had homosexual tendencies but wasn't ready to come out, and I think that was probably the, a large part of the motive.
Friends of the victim spoke to Fox 35 at the scene. They called man the life of the party, energetic and positive.
Going through it good or bad, he was the one that was always there for you no matter what. He didn't.
You don't know which one of them is her or him. I have no idea. Man, it's hard when we got to question shit like this right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know who is who no damn more. Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $5 super chat. He said, can you be convicted of a hate crime on yourself? Say he loved that man. He just didn't want the world to know. That's a good point. That's a good point. People want their business to themselves.
35 at the scene. They called man the life of the party, energetic and positive.
Going through it good or bad, he was the one that was always there for you no matter what. He didn't want to see nobody down at all.
Chief Young says he hopes this arrest brings closure to the family. And police say that security video in several parts of the city was key in catching their suspect. In Daytona Beach, Vicky Carr, Fox 35.
That is crazy, but this is what I was
The
talking about.
suspect made his first appearance in court.
Investigators say he thought the victim was telling other people that he was gay.
I try to help out my LGBT brothers and sisters out here in the goddamn street. Listen, if they do not want to be in public with you, don't deal with them. If they is not openly gay, or like y'all like to say, bisexual, in a community when the man sleep with a man and they sleep with a woman, he's gay. We don't do the bisexual thing, which is a fact, which technically they are bisexual, but you're gay. It is what it is, but it's okay. It's all right. y'all also have to stop this thing of outing people that don't want to be outed, because there was a time where a whole bunch of y'all, whole bunch of our gay brothers did not want to, well, had a hard time with coming out. It was hard for you to come out. And a lot of y'all will put out other people, and y'all think that shit is cute. Now, I'm not saying that this person here put him out. He just thought that person was putting him out, or maybe he had some evidence that the person was putting him out. A lot of y'all play too many of these goddamn games, and y'all not thinking it through, because even like we said yesterday, a lot of y'all like to so-called get heterosexual men to deal with y'all, which is kind of strange, because if a man is not heterosexual, if you can get him to deal with you, he just ain't out yet. But y'all do be trying. Y'all do be trying with these men that you know don't want to be out there, but you still try. And hell, keep doing what you're doing. You grown. It's your life. Keep doing what you're doing. I can't stop you from doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, we got to get the likes up over 500. Damn it, I need you to. Listen, it's payday. Get the thumbs up over 500. We get paid that way, I think. Damn it, we got a PayPal, we got a Cash App, we got a Super Chat. I appreciate all y'all. Look here, moving right along. I'm not even going to hold the situation. We got to go into something that's deeper than free lunch out here. You know what I'm saying? And to my LGBT brothers and sisters, y'all might want to take my advice. I'm trying to take some. Shout out to Marcus for the $2 Super Chat. Say, if you're ashamed about it, shouldn't be doing it. Pimp C. I'm trying to tell you. Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $5 Super Chat. Say, sir, being outed by a straighty side piece or a gay person will go on forever. You're absolutely correct. Yeah. You was correct. I just want them to record some shit to let us know that they still out here doing what we have seen time and time again is not safe to do. But then again, we all do stuff that's not safe to do. Hell, you grown. You grown. People do what you want to do. But look here. Let's go ahead on. Damn it. What state this is? I have no idea. Listen, we is in the time to where a lot of people is really having with housing. Housing is a real problem across the great United States of America. Rent is being risen. People is putting people out. People is evicting people and all that right there. But I just saw this story here where a landlord evicts all the tenants. All y'all got to go. See, god damn, for real. What happened, Mr. Landlord? Why did y'all got to leave?
And now to the story of people unexpectedly forced out of their homes in South DeKalb. Nearly 200 people will have to find a new place to live. An apartment complex is terminating every tenant's lease with a 60-day notice.
That's great right there. Why are you watching if you don't want to hit the like button? Which is, shit confuses me. It don't mean that you like the show, y'all. It just means we're trying to get the numbers up. Go ahead.
This is all happening at the Forest at Columbia Apartments on Columbia Drive. That's near I-285 and I-20. Channel 2 investigative reporter Ashley Lincoln is live at the DeKalb County Courthouse tonight. And Ashley, you spoke with management who explained to you why they have to do this.
Why they doing it, baby?
Yeah, Wendy, we were out there at that apartment complex.
Hold on. I've never seen an Ashley spelt like that. That's different. Ashley. I like it. I like it. That's different. Go ahead.
Yeah, Wendy, we were out there at that apartment complex. We saw for ourselves that the property needs an extensive overhaul when you're talking about repairs. We found out initially that owner gave renters 30 days to move out, but management changed that to 60 days. Okay. Now today, management telling us that if renters don't move out before that deadline, they'll have no choice but to take them to court, like this one behind me.
Yeah, they got 60 days. They gave them 60 days. They don't have to give you 60 days.
It's wrong. You're just saying on the 31st of August, y'all gotta be out. How can you put us out within 2 months? It's a notice of termination.
Baby, people get put out in 3 days, 7 days, 2 weeks, a month. What?
Nation residents living at the Forest at Columbia Apartments in South DeKalb say they weren't prepared for.
Everybody out here is not going to find somewhere to live in 2 months.
Tuesday night, every single resident living at this complex, including families, was slapped with this notice.
And you can't just put us out our homes. We have children.
Oh, baby, don't do that. Y'all special because y'all got children? Oh, where will the children go? But when it got something to do with men and shit, y'all don't be caring like that right there. So we don't be caring like that. But go ahead,
The owner announcing termination of all leases by the end of August.
It just did not allow us enough time.
How much time would you all have needed to be evicted? Typically, when you're being evicted, you don't have enough time, no matter if they gave you 3 months. You will still feel like that's not enough time.
Residents say they were blindsided by this move. Many who can't afford to move in such a short amount of time.
I was pissed.
And it just don't make sense.
So what contraception is?
I spoke with the property manager who said the termination is due to an extensive construction overhaul needed for the property. Residents say for years they've been dealing with rodents, mold, and insects.
That's people's home. This is in someone's apartment.
For years, they've been dealing with rodents, mold, and insects. The property manager says there is just no way to make necessary repairs with nearly 200 people currently living on site.
Y'all have to understand. Yeah, all them women, not one male. I'm trying to, but believe this. Damn it, they can't afford to move. They can't afford to do all that fly shit right here. They hunching though.
They do need improvement a lot. From bottom to top, inside and out. But I don't feel like they should make us have to go.
Many residents say instead of the company forcing...
They should fix it, but we shouldn't have to leave. We need y'all to leave so we can fix the shit.
...them off of this property, they say instead they wish that the company will renovate vacant buildings like this one and move them in once the construction is complete.
That's a good point. That's a good idea. The vacant ones, or they can do like a building at a time and move people over. Yes, they can, but that ain't what they want to do.
They have a lot of them and move us into those.
Along with the need of renovation, management says there's also the issue of crime.
Oh my God.
Our cameras caught.
Y'all do understand that while they're doing the report, they hear gunfire. Got to be more.
There's also the issue of crime.
Oh my God.
Our cameras caught the sound of gunfire after a person opened fire at a nearby unit. This is an image of the bullet hole. Cash-strapped tenants say there has to be another safe option towards improvement without having to move out.
We don't have places to go. We don't have money.
We don't have places to go. We don't have money. Now, for that person to say that right there, she pretty much know a lot of people that stay inside of that community, and she know that it seems to me that is a what is called a low-income apartment complex and shit like that right there. So she know everybody ain't got no goddamn money. She know her and the people that she know ain't got no paper like that. But again, like I be trying to tell y'all, across the goddamn country, you would believe that these babies out here checking the bag. It's a lie.
Channel 2's Ashley Lincoln back out live with us. Ashley, two things here. First off, is this legal? And secondly, is this property manager giving residents the legal required amount of time to be able to terminate the lease?
Yeah, we found out he is, Wendy. In situations, we found that it is illegal for landlords to collect rent on properties that are simply unsafe for people to live in. I found out that this company is actually based in Florida. They bought this property a couple of months ago. They did a walkthrough yesterday, and they just deemed the entire property unsafe. He hopes that...
Boy, when you buy a property and you from out of state and shit, and you finally go around into the property and you do a walkthrough, you be like, shit. Damn it, throw the whole facility away, bitch. Throw the whole everything away. The whole community got to go. Goddamn, we got to start over. We done bought this shit and now we got to start over. You know what I'm saying? That means that place was run down. That means that place was so unlivable. Watch it. I'm going to back it up.
It'll take about a year to get this entire renovation.
It'll take a year to get the renovation
Complete.
All right. Yeah,
Well, our
complete.
thoughts go out with all those folks having to find a new place to live because it is tough in this market.
It's tough in this market, but that means because you babies ain't been paying attention. I'm gonna back it up. Come on,
Live
come
at
on,
the DeKalb
Aisha.
County Courthouse tonight. And Ashley, you spoke
Do it
with
again.
management who
Ashley, I'm sorry.
explained to
I
you
say Aisha.
why they have to do this.
Come on with the first interview. Damn it, where? Oh, here. All right, here we go.
To court, like this one behind me.
It's wrong. You're just saying on the 31st.
Do y'all see that she just got a newborn? Shout out to auntie in the back with the bonnet on that don't match shit. Told y'all. Y'all got to pay attention. She have a newborn. She lives in the complex. All of them shits is ran down according to what they're talking about. Them things need to be fixed. But y'all still producing children in this shit. You cannot afford it because y'all ain't got no money. You can't afford to move, but y'all producing children.
August, y'all got to be out. Well, how can you put us out within 2 months?
Easy. Eviction papers. This shit's simple, baby. Hell. Damn, how can they put us out? How dare you produce children and have to live there?
How can you put us out within 2 months?
It's a notice of termination. Residents living at the Fort.
Look. Pay attention to the vehicles. Oh, and they are loitering. Where I hear niggas out there in the street, they're laying around there with the, goddamn it, they got chairs and shit out there. They probably got barbecue grills and shit. Ain't nothing wrong with termination.
Residents living at the Forest at Columbia Apartments in South DeKalb say
they have their long hair, they naturals in. Pay attention to the vehicles. Seems like there's a whole bunch of up-to-dates.
Weren't prepared for.
Everybody out here is not going to find somewhere to live in 2 months.
Tuesday night,
You're right,
every
baby.
single resident
So
living
right.
at this complex, including families, was slapped with this notice.
And you can't just put us out our homes. We have children.
I will say this, if we really cared about children, first and foremost, you wouldn't live there, baby. That can we all just say, if you really care about children, you wouldn't even be in a position to have to live there. Shout out to Michonne, I think that's how you pronounce it, for the $5 super chat. Say, sir, so you give me life, laugh my ass off, and getting me through the work day. Appreciate your work. I appreciate you. I appreciate y'all being here. Yes, I do. Y'all look here.
Put us out our homes. We have children.
The owner announcing termination of all leases by the end of August.
By the end of August, which is basically September 1st. It's just July 1st. July. So we got 2 months. We got 2 months, baby. Y'all can put in applications every day because you can do it online, I think, at different apartment complexes. But I do believe that there's on assistance. I believe this is a Section 8 place and or a HUD place is assistance. And they can't afford to move. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $2 super chat. Say they can twerk and fix this. There you go.
It just did not allow us enough time.
Baby, an eviction happens when an eviction happens. Shout out to Logan for the $5 super chat. Say evictions. Say stand in the paint. Take us all to court. Ooh, there you go. That's a good point. And then again, you got to ask yourself this right. Hold on. So in a sense, this can't be Section 8, right? Because you can't move into a place that's not rent ready if you're on Section 8, right? I think that the conditions of the rental property have to meet the code of the government for Section 8 and HUD. But it still could be Section 8. But I'm like, well, or did the place just get that bad? Because it seemed to me like they have been living there for a good little minute. Just in my mind, in these horrible conditions, which they, if the news wouldn't have went round there, we would have thought that they were still balling. We would think that they got it together around there. They popping around there. Yeah, because they got nice outfits and possibly they're going to the club. I guarantee you, listen, it's 200 people live there. I guarantee you 200 people go to the club. Well, no. I guarantee, because of 200 tenants there, I can still guarantee you that 200 people go to the club. I know, Willie, the older people, they don't go to the club. That's why I say people go to the club, and I didn't say 200 tenants go to the club. Oh, I be using these goddamn words. I like words. That's what's up, say. That's a section 9, Willie. It could be. Say that bunny got to go, baby. But you know she probably matching. Well, she matching with her Bluetooth. So go ahead, baby.
Residents say they were blindsided by this move. Many who can't afford to move in such a short amount of time.
If you can't afford to move in a short amount, and I bet you if the fathers go for custody of and one of their babies, the fathers couldn't get it. Shout out to Passion for the $2 cash out. Say, hey, Pastor, hey, everybody. I appreciate that right there.
I was pissed.
And it just don't make sense.
So what channel 2 action is?
I spoke with the
Look. Okay. Bam. This is an up-to-date. This one is like a up-to-date. It's like a 07 up. You know what I'm saying? The Suburban is like a 01, 02 or something like that. This car way down at the end is up to date.
The property manager who said the termination is due to an extensive construction overhaul needed for the property.
Look at that shit. So you mean to tell me when nobody throws some bleach on that, you mean to tell me that that's in one of them babies' apartments? And if that's in one of the baby's apartments, she refused to throw bleach on some shit, some ammonia, a lighter fluid on that motherfucker, something. No, we ain't cleaning that.
Residents say for years
we just gonna leave it just like this, huh?
Dealing with rodents, mold, and insects. The property manager says there is just no way.
A baby is living in this apartment. The shower curtains looks to be like newish.
Rodents, mold, and insects. The property manager says there is just no way to make necessary repairs with nearly 200 people currently living on site.
It do need improvement a lot, from bottom to top, inside and out. But I don't feel like they should make us have to go.
Many residents say,
but baby, they can't fix it with y'all up in there. Which I understand, like an argument. I'm not gonna do that. I do understand the argument because they can do the other buildings, but I'm going to explain to you in just a minute. Shout out to Mrs. Jones to a few for the $5 super chat. Say rent control and Section 8s are different, but not mutually exclusive of each other. Because, boy, this is a problem.
Instead of the company forcing them off of this property, they say instead they wish that the company will renovate vacant buildings like this one and move them in once the construction is complete.
Let me tell you why they won't do that. Watch this. Because they're going to remodel the entire thing, and they're going to have that rent around there by $1,700, bitch. By $1,700. This will not be a low income because they got to get their money back. I promise you. We not finna, but if y'all, just as a businessman, if y'all living in these conditions and have been living in these conditions, I don't want you in the new shit. Because you had the audacity to continue to live in that BS. You people. That tells me that you don't care about taking care of some shit. You will continue to pay your little bit ass rent in these ran down ass, mold infested and rodent infested ass apartment. I don't want y'all in my new shit. What is we doing? It's with new drywall? Oh, hell no. We ain't doing that because then we're going to have to fix the shit that y'all tell after we just renovated the entire complex. I ain't playing like that, bitch. We checking credit. We checking jobs. And damn it, if you got a job and if you're trying to rent around here, you got to make 3 times as much as the rent. Bitch, we finna come up around here. Just from a businessman standpoint, I'm trying to help. I want y'all to really understand because yes, they could have redone those and went to moving y'all section by section. We can do this building, and we'll move y'all from this building over here. When we move y'all, we'll do this building, and then we'll keep transferring people like that right there. They don't want y'all there no more. It's a wrap. Shout out to Jason for the $5 cash app. Say new owners don't have to honor the old contracts. No, they don't. Not at all. Not at all. Because of how you all decide to live. Because you all decide to continue to pay the rent without the proper things being fixed. Y'all been laying around there doing what y'all want to do. And that's why a businessman would not even, oh, hell no. We got to change we got to change the vision around there, especially after they walk through. A lot of y'all is outside, standing around, smoking squares and shit like that right there. Y'all rolling up, reefing and shit. Y'all drinking all outside and all that. But oh no, we finna change the game. And that's why they won't allow it.
Have a lot of them and move us into those.
Along with the needed renovation, management says there's also the issue of crime.
Yeah, soliciting and crime.
Our cameras caught the sound of gunfire after a person opened fire at a nearby unit. This is an image of the bullet hole. Cash-strapped tenants say there has to be another safe option towards improvement without having to move out.
We don't have places to go. We don't have money.
That's poor monkey management for everybody who live over there. The baby in the beginning, she had a newborn. So in my mind, that's another child. In my mind, if she lived there, she already have a child. And she just had another child. Just in my mind, but I could be wrong. She's not a first-time baby mama. Nope. Nope. Not. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. Y'all better start to listen. Y'all really better start paying attention to the news and really what's going on and watching how shit is being moved. It's finna get worse. Housing and shit is finna get worse because now business owners, landlords, and all that shit there, they can up the rent on your ass, and especially if they don't want you living there. They have the right to do it because it's their properties. So that means that you got to, if you have not started to plan, you need to be planning right now. Hey, you should have been planning to put your paper up. But you know, we like to go out and shit. We like to get our up to dates and stuff. We like to be fly instead of putting that money aside and having a goddamn plan. That's what we like to do. Y'all out here with your bad ass credit because you don't care about credit because you got a few dollars. Let me explain something to you. If you're going to rent some shit, hell, even if you're going to buy a house, you need credit. See, because now they're making it hard for even in upscale communities, your hoods need credit. Y'all finna be staying with people. Hell, you better off staying with your baby daddies and shit like that right there. Stay with the person that you with. Stop breaking up for this hot girl summon, this dumb shit. I'm trying to help now. Shout out to brother Cam for the $2 cash out. Say gentrification. Big word out here in the goddamn street. I'm trying to tell you something. Shout out to Defense Him for the God damn it, it jumped on, man. For the $2 super chat. Say poor monkey management for everybody over there. I'm just everybody. This shit is ridiculous. All them monkeys around there and y'all can't, you know what I'm saying. But y'all getting peed in though. I bet that same day they did the interview, which was yesterday, I think it was, the same day, players come around there around nighttime and shit like that to drop a little, you know, drop a little pee off, you know what I'm saying. And if y'all is okay with the living situation that you in, I'm okay with the living situation that you in because you in the living situation that you in, not me. And the sad thing is, you don't have to be in that situation. You got to get some hustle about yourself. You got to stop You got to stop giving your monkey away for free or something. Better decisions. Having children is the fastest thing that would either keep us in poverty or put us in poverty. Just trying to help. Moving right along, y'all. We got to go on and get on up out of here, man. Let's go to the main event real quick. They say some twin sisters was hurt while trying to recover their stolen car. Here you go.
We begin with that wild video of twin sisters confronting a car thief at a gas station.
What happened next can be difficult to watch. Our Jermont Terry joins us live from Calumet City with more on the crime and the family's fight for justice.
Shout out to LaTanya for the $1 cash out. You say my Section 8 get new everything, new washer, dryer, flows, AC. I'm trying to tell you something. Listen, real quick. I cannot have a Section 8 and live in the rundown spot. We ain't doing that. Nope. So you got to kind of be this all I can get or a dumbass. I'm just saying. Here we go, y'all.
We begin with that wild video of twin sisters confronting a car thief at a gas station.
What happened next can be difficult to watch. Our Jermont Terry joins us live from Calumet City with more on the crime and the family's fight for justice. Jermont.
Don't try this at home.
Joe and Erica, the thief pulled into this gas station moments after stealing that car. But what played out next left those twin sisters in a scary and dangerous situation, which was all captured on camera in this parking lot.
You're watching a man fight two sisters who tried getting back their car stolen moments earlier. This video becomes harder to watch because the guy drives off, sending Carla Jenkins onto the hood before she's thrown to the ground.
My sister was just unconscious. I have a stage 2 brain bleed.
Lasting injuries for Carla. She and her twin Cameron's ordeal ended at this Citgo and Sibley in Calumet City. Their problem started while filling up their separate cars at another gas station. A man walks up
and pushes me down. Just was like, just push me. I said, call 911. He hops right in and peels right off.
The thief pulls out of the mobile gas station, drives over the Bishop Ford, then turns into the Citgo a few blocks away. Surveillance video shows the man parking the stolen car. He goes inside.
So we pull in. We finna get my stuff back.
But as they try to get their car back, the man runs out and starts fighting Cameron.
Just saw my sister fighting this dude, so it was just like, what do I do?
Watch as Carla tries opening the passenger door, but it's locked. That's when you see her walk in front of the car.
If he see me in front of the car, he's not gonna want to hit me. He's not gonna want to drive off.
But she's wrong. The man leaves both sisters seriously injured. An ambulance rushes them to the hospital. What's more frustrating is this happened in late April and the man is still on the run.
Ran my sister over, threw me out of the moving car just like we were like trash. He needs to be arrested.
Now, the sisters are the ones who recently got a hold of this surveillance video. They shared it online, and since posting it, they have received some tips and even possible locations of who this person could be and where he hangs out. But that's why they're even more perplexed as to why Calumet City Police have not been able to track this man down. Police telling us tonight that it's still an open investigation. Reporting live in Cal City tonight, Jermont Terry, CBS 2 News.
Oh, incredible.
Shout out Jermont Terry out here in these streets. Bag it up. Boy, we gonna bag it up. I promise you. Shout out to Rob. Hold on. Shout out to the Fifth Sim for the $2 super chat. Say them babies was ready for that news camera. I'm trying to listen. They had on their outfits and stuff. Here we go, y'all. Shout out to Elizabeth for the $25 cash out. Say happy Independence Day, Willie Williams and your family. Same to you. I appreciate that right there. Y'all look here.
You're watching a man fight two sisters who tried getting back their car stolen moments earlier. This video becomes harder to watch because the guy drives off, sending Carla Jenkins onto the hood before she's thrown to the ground.
My sister was just unconscious. I have a
They twins. I know. I was like, you know what? Okay.
Stage 2 brain bleed.
She got a stage 2 brain bleed. Of course, because she fell off the car, hit her head on the concrete, on the asphalt, on the road. You know, that'll do it. Because she followed her own understanding. Hold on, watch it.
Injuries for Carla. She and her twin Cameron's ordeal. Bill ended at this Citgo and Sibley in Calumet City.
That bitch say 579. Jesus, that's regular gas.
Ended at this Citgo and Sibley in Calumet City. Their problem started while filling up their separate cars at another gas station. A man walks up
and pushes me down. Just was like, just push me.
Listen, the streets gotta eat. They not playing with y'all like here in the goddamn street. Hey, you can often try everything that you, damn it, if you're not watching your back, you think everybody cool and everything cute and all that fly shit right there. Man, people out here trying to eat, y'all. Y'all got to be aware. Shout that baby out for her representative, for her natural. Man, that shit stacked up. That shit cute, though.
Said call 911. He hops right in and peels right off.
The thief pulls out of the mobile gas station, drives over the Bishop Ford, then turns into the Citgo a few blocks away. Surveillance video shows.
So I believe that her car is a Infinity. I think this is a Infinity. I think it's a Infinity, and the one that they slid up in is a Volvo. So them babies got good taste out here in these streets.
The man parking the stolen car.
A player stole the car, went to another gas station, and I can damn near believe that he went in there for some gauze. He needs some gauze or some blacks, you know what I'm saying, squares, something like that, because he just came up. You know what I'm saying? And now he got to celebrate. Shout out to Mary for the $2 cash app. I appreciate that right there. You know what I'm saying? Hell, he probably stopped for a beer or something. You know, like it's his car. Well, it's his car right now.
Goes inside.
So we pull in. We finna get my stuff back.
So, she's the one with the Infinity. I think it's an Infinity.
But as they try to get their car back, the man runs out and starts fighting Cameron.
Just saw my sister fighting this dude, so it was just like, what do I do?
Watch as Carla tries opening the passenger door, but it's locked. That's when you see her walk in front of the car.
If you see me in front of the car, he's not gonna want to hit me. He's not gonna want to drive off.
I'm gonna need for you to talk to your daddy, baby. Oh my God, what do y'all be thinking? He just stole the car, baby. He pushed his sister down, first and foremost. To steal the car. He stole the car. He rolled off with them. You thought if I stand in front of the car, he ain't gonna get in the gas. Baby, he already got a felony. Baby, it's a wrap. Oh, but because you're female, you don't think that this transpired, which is strange to me because he just pushed your sister down to the goddamn ground. And how she said it, he pushed her. You know what I'm saying? Make a natural move around or something like that right there. You thought in your mind. Is what you thought. What, hey, it's fine as long as you tell the truth, baby. That you thought he wasn't gonna run me over.
Walk in front of the car.
If you see me in front of the car, he's not gonna want to hit me. He's not gonna want to drive off.
But she's wrong. The man leaves.
Even the reporter say, but she's wrong. Yeah, shit. I could have told that before she even had a thought.
Both sisters seriously injured. An ambulance rushes them to the hospital. What's more frustrating is this happened in late April and the man is still on the run.
Now she fell hard. The sister who was on the damn hood, watch her. Watch how she landed. She landed on the back of her head. Got to be more careful. We're going to play it in fast speed.
An ambulance rushes them to the hospital. What's more frustrating is this happened in late April and the man is still on the run.
Ran my sister over, threw me out of the moving car. You
say these twins are slow with education levels. Did they finish in school? Did you say they need to go back? They just got caught slipping. You know what I'm saying? They won't watch it 12, 3, 16, and 9. They never would have thought that the player would steal their vehicle. Because a lot of us, we really don't believe that someone will steal our vehicle. It's especially females. Especially females. I'm trying to help. Y'all don't think shit gonna happen to y'all because of y'all have the protection of men. The protection of men, which is the laws created by the men also, and men willing to die for y'all. So y'all really don't believe that shit can happen to y'all. But we all got this thing called, I'm going to call it education, bitch. This is the library. This is Eric got that. I'm smart in the 5th grader with this shit right here. You know what I'm saying? But this means that y'all is really not watching what's going on out here in the street that's happening to other people. And the sad part is because we can watch what happens to other people and still don't believe that shit can happen to us. It's strange the way we think. Shout out to Lundy for the $1 cash app. Say, so neither one of them had a weapon. Failure. There you go. Plus, it happened too fast. They wasn't ready.
It's like we were like trash. He needs to be arrested.
Now, the sisters are the ones who recently got a hold of this surveillance video. They shared it online, and since posting it, they have received some tips and even possible locations of who this person could be and where he hangs out.
Push me.
I said,
see?
A man walks up
and pushes me down. Just was like, just push me.
He say like, bitch. He put, bitch, move. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
I said, call 911. He hops right in and peels right off.
The thief pulls out the mobile gas.
I can't. Shout out to Jim Jackson for the $2 super chat. Say technically her sister ran her over with his help. Yeah, she tussling and shit, trying to get her car back, and the player just went in the store to pick up a little something. You gonna slide up to try to take a player car because now it's his car. So she tried to come up and steal his car, which is her car. This shit confused. That's what's up. Hey. I would just say though, listen. Do what you feel. If you want to fight for your stuff back, go ahead on and fight for your stuff back. Try to make sure that you round some cameras so we can see if you win or lose. You know, I wouldn't advise it, especially if you got insurance. But then again, even with insurance, depending on the make and model and the year of your car, the insurance, they might not pay shit out because like it's not a newer car. And a lot of times we don't be having the money to replace some shit when it gets stolen. And this is another thing, like a lot of y'all need to take like 3 to 6 months off from like hanging out club and spending unnecessary money, buying clothes and buying bullshit, and just stack your change up. For at least at the least 3 months. God damn. I know it's gonna be hard for y'all to do 6, but at least 3 months. Cut out all that bullshit that you be doing extra and put that change away. Because some things may transpire that you're not ready for. They say the average American don't have $300 for an emergency. Shout out to Marcus for the $2 super chat. He say, time for your auto insurance license too. Yeah, damn it, I think I got to look into all these goddamn shit. I got to do a lot, y'all. I got to bill. I got to bill up some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Station drives over the Bishop Ford.
But you know what? I was just finna let y'all go. But since we talking about some shit that transpiring at the gas station about not watching their 12, day 3, day 6, and day 9, let me give y'all this one right here because I do appreciate y'all spending time around here, man. I really, really do. They say a suspect, carjacker seen on video with guns in Houston. Watch this.
Family, thank you. Now to this terrifying story. 2 men tried to rob a woman at gunpoint while she was at a gas station. So this happened in broad daylight last week in North Houston, right near Bush Airport. Fox 26's Natalie He live with more on who police are looking for tonight. Natalie.
Well, Jonathan, when we say broad daylight, it was 1:30 in the afternoon. That's when many of us are taking lunch breaks or running out to run a quick errand. So this was a very scary situation, and the entire incident was caught on surveillance video. Filling up your tank these days is stressful enough. But for this woman last Wednesday, a trip to this Shell gas station in Aldine Westfield and Farrell Road left her completely shaken.
I was actually at the register. I had a line, and then I heard a pop, pop.
Manager Crystal Segovia was working the register when around 1:30 p.m. she noticed 2 masked men jump out of a black Chevy Camaro with paper tags and make their way over to pump number 4. The men are then seen pointing a shotgun at a woman sitting inside a white Corvette while attempting to open her door. Police say the woman panicked and stomped on the gas pedal, taking off as the men tried to shoot at her car.
They chased after her. They jumped over the bushes and cleared it, and the fact that it's happened at my gas station it angered me.
It's really sad just what's going on as far as the...
Do y'all understand what's going on in this day and time? And then I also have to point out, is a lot of these people getting that thing that they told us that we needed to get to survive? Hell, shout out to Clarence, Clarence Thomas. I think Clarence Thomas had done said that they using abortion babies or some shit like that right there to put inside the V shot or some shit like that right there. Hell, you might know something we don't know.
Crime increase that's going on in the city, and it's just, you don't even feel safe not even to stop and get some gas. It's really scary though, because I want to go back home to my family.
They tried to get a Corvette and then tried to shoot into the Corvette and then run and jump a bush to try to get the Corvette. So they shooting up a Corvette to steal a Corvette. If you damage the goods that you're trying to get, what good is the goods that you tried to get?
Always be aware of your surroundings.
Yeah, watch 23/1609. That's what we be saying.
Just always be aware, because it can happen any time of day.
And a lot of times, especially females, a lot of times y'all fill up your gas tanks and shit like that, and you get back in the car, you got to get on your phone and shit to look at some shit, because then now you're not watching your surroundings. A lot of y'all pump gas and don't even look around. What's wrong with you bitch babies out in the community? Hell, what's wrong with people? But I'm specifically talking about your females. Y'all be on this phone shit too much, and that's why y'all be getting robbed and stuff. That's why y'all be getting shot up. That's why y'all be getting pushed down and stuff while you pumping gas. Y'all do not pay attention.
And nowadays, people don't care, especially this young.
When I say that baby that got scared and put that bitch in driving, it is what it is. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if she ducked down when she got in the gas, because that should be like a natural response. You duck down when you get in the gas. You know, make it hard for them to pop your ass, even though that your seats is cushioned and shit, and it look like he's shooting an AR or something. A short AR, it could be.
And they don't have any.
Yeah. And these goddamn phone buds, them at the Apple iPod buds and shit like that. Y'all should not be walking around with both buds in your goddamn ear. You got to be a damn fool. You can't hear. Even if you have on something like these right here, you should not cover both of your ears at all times. I don't even care if you're at home, because you can't hear. Somebody been broke into your goddamn house, you don't hear shit, because you got your shit, you know what I'm saying, your ears covered. Especially with the shit that you put inside your ear, you really can't hear. And this is how a lot of y'all is losing your lives and or just getting harmed.
Respect for life for others around them, and it's sad.
They don't care out here in these streets no more.
Now, that woman is doing okay, but the back of her car was struck, according to police.
She a gangster now. She got shot at. You know what I'm saying? Oh.
Suspects were wearing dark-colored clothing. They believe it was two Hispanic men, somewhere between 16 to 25 years old. If you know anything about this incident, you are urged to call Crime Stoppers.
Let me point out one more thing to all of the street eaters, because the streets got to eat. All of the people who eating out here in these streets, let me point something out to y'all, to where y'all ain't even planning this shit either. Watch this.
Then I heard a pop pop.
Manager Crystal Segovia was working the register when around 1:30 p.m.
Y'all pulled up over there. I believe that somebody is in the driver's side, driving. I think the dude over here who had the gun, I think he got out the back seat, because as they're gonna walk past, we see the brake lights. So somebody else is driving the car.
She noticed two masked men jump out of a black Chevy Camaro with paper tags and
so someone else driving. Okay, cool.
Make their way over to pump number 4. The men are then seen pointing a shot.
This is what I'm confused about. Okay, the person in the car who dropped them off, maybe they didn't want to be seen as being a part of the carjacking when it go down. Because for some reason, we tend to forget that there's cameras every goddamn well. You know what I'm saying? But if they ain't really care about that, the easiest way for y'all to pull the jack move would have been pull in front of the car, jump out with the gun, and make them get out of the vehicle. But I guess hashtag no goddamn daddies, ain't nobody taught y'all what the hell to do. You followed your own goddamn understanding. That's why y'all ain't get shit but a felony, and the police is looking for your ass. And they damn near gonna call it an attempted murder charge. Shout out to Logan for the $5 super chat. You say, my mom came out the gas station on her phone and accidentally got into the wrong car. Sad. Listen, a lot of people be in the parking lots, especially like at Walmart and shit like that, because they on their phone, they don't even know where the hell they parked at. They don't know where they parked at. So I do understand what you're talking about. They weren't smart enough to park in front of the car to where they wouldn't even have to shoot because the person wouldn't have been able to move. Look at this person right here. I'm surprised. This person was so scared that they didn't even run. Watch it. She's bow-legged too.
Paper tags
look at her.
And make their way over
Watch
to
it.
pump number 4.
She bagged
The
up.
men are then seen pointing a shotgun at a woman sitting inside a white Corvette while attempting to open her door.
Look.
Police say the woman...
She just walked to the front of her car. But watch it. She's watching her 12, her 3, her 6, and her 9 pay attention to the one who's pumping gas. Watch it. Before they even get over there, she's already paying attention.
Paper tags and make their way over to pump number 4.
Looking back.
The men are then seen pointing a shotgun at a woman sitting inside a white Corvette while attempting to open her door.
Walk off like you ain't paying attention to him having a whole big gun and about to shoot somebody. Just walk off. Mind your business and walk off. And live another day, baby.
Police say the woman panicked and stomped on the gas pedal, taking off as the men tried to shoot at her car.
They chased after her. They jumped over the bush.
I bet she like, shit, I only had this bitch for 6 months. I'm not giving up my goddamn Corvette. Y'all got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, she not taking my car. Do you know I had to save up and shit? I had to wait till I get like 55, 65 to get the goddamn Corvette. And you think that you just finna pull a gun and take that goddamn car? You got to be, you is dumb as hell. Boy, you finna kill me. I hear any out there scream. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is attempted murder. This attempted murder. Say it's a rental. Listen, I'm explaining something to a bunch of y'all. Woo! If y'all about to get robbed and it's a rental, y'all better let that shit go. I understand if it's your own personal and you like, I work too hard, pimp. Damn it, I'd rather die. I'd rather die. Then go ahead on and rather die. Try to buck the jack. Just make sure shit is being recorded out here in the goddamn screen. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. We done made it down. We done made it to the end of the midday news. Appreciate y'all for being around here. Tell somebody about pimping. Well, shout yourself out, give yourself pats on the back. We got over 500. That's what we like to do before the closing of the show. I'll just be hoping that we can get it like before the first 30 minutes of the show. I appreciate y'all. We will be back at 8 o'clock. I'm not calling in tonight. Yes, I will be here. You know what I'm saying? Unless I leave Earth for something like that, and I don't tell y'all that I'll never, you know. But we will be back for the nightly news out here because it is STD Friday. We got to talk about some. We got to talk about that baby. We got to talk about that baby, about the McDonald's thing, you know. Well, about the baby daddy thing and. He bought the one McDonald's thing. We're going to get into that right now. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking with the player. Remember, tell somebody about the player, man. Say, great show, Pastor. I appreciate y'all, man. We try to do what we can do. Try to keep it popping. Try to keep y'all entertained because y'all is at work. Y'all is on lunch. A lot of y'all is cleaning y'all house. A lot of folks sitting back on their essential products, sitting on their patios and shit like that, blowing the good. You know what I'm saying? Snouting the best. Do what you need to do out here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hidden, shooting up in every goddamn thing, y'all patting y'all wrist. Do what y'all need to do, man, to feel good about life. You know what I'm saying? I really ain't tripping. I ain't judging you, but I'm judging you. Listen, I appreciate y'all for rocking. I'm finna go on and get on up out of here. I done pressed that damn button. I'm gonna see y'all at 8.